Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Accounting Nightmare. Welcome Tag, welcome Kalishtar. Good to see ya. Oh yeah, we got new Hildibrand quests in 6.45? Yeah, 4.5. Which was just a couple weeks ago. So we're gonna do the new Hildibrand quest today. That's a really cute emote, Tag. I didn't realise she had emotes on her her other channel as well. Her not Sakura Tsubasa channel. That's cute. Yes, I love this mount. It looks so cool. I wish it wasn't a cash shop mount and you could earn it in-game, but oh well. It's still cool. Okay. Let us go to Radzatan. Okay, so last time, complete. Where is Hildibrand, there we go. Nyom. Somehow further, Hildibrand adventures. Right, yeah, we met a new member of the group, a clone of Hildibrand named Brandyhild, who is all boxy and low polygonal, but he's probably not as strong as the real Hildibrand, but he's like really smart, so he's got a nice little niche in the group, and we're still trying to find PuPu's missing comrade. We found their wreckage in Garlemald. Yeah, they were shot down during the Garlemald Civil War, but we don't know what happened to them after that. Also, we fought Dr. Lugay again, and Dr. Lugay seems to be planning some kind of primal summoning. That will definitely go well. Hey Audrey, welcome. Yeah, I love Brandyhild. I really like him. I hope he stays around. They showed a screenshot from the next chapter in 6.55 and it had Brandyhild in it, so I'm glad he's sticking around for a little bit. Apparently there was a Brandyhild cosplayer as well at FanFest. I need to find a photo. Enjoyed volleybombing Hildy and blitzballing the scientist. Any guesses what improbable athletic offensive maneuver I'll commit this patch? We do seem to do a lot of like volleyball style things. Maybe we'll do like a super jump or something this time. Let's find out. By Agents Unknown. Delian is trembling with barely contained enthusiasm. Melchan, eager to resume our investigations? I know I am. Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Well, Inspector Brandyhild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damage to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with PuPu's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have a fair idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there is a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. Actually, let's head over to Karma first. The Inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. Alright. Tickle Monster. That's a very good player name. Alright, that's over there. Yeah. I'm still getting over the flu, so apologies if I'm coughing a little bit. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just... my throat's still recovering. Oh, there's the creepy stalker. Hello. Nashu and her friends will be staying here a while longer, it seems. I do hope it's not my house that has brought them all this bad luck. This may not be the best time to share my conclusions. What happened to PuPu? PuPu sleep? A most terrible development. Oh, Melchan, I'm so worried for Master PuPu. 'Tis horrible misfortune, Melchan. Calamitous even. Poor Master PuPu has fallen gravely ill. Oh? He's so bluish-green. More so, I mean. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. PuPu is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? No. Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Oh, no. Good gods, Nashu! You'll blow our host's domicile to pieces. Put them away. If I may, when I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. This information included an encyclopedic understanding of Master PuPu's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. Oh, well, that's handy. A Xenoman hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. I love these parts. He's just sitting in thin air, drinking nothing. I have it! Master PuPu is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. Gods grant me strength. As a visitor to Atheris, Master PuPu has no prior exposure to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. Aha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it is a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? They almost certainly would. Based on the results of my analysis, however, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. I love his version of the Hildibrand theme. Then ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master PuPu's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only two which we lack. The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ could be extracted from one of the Kachapa which wander Saltwind's welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monstrous opponent. It sounds like a job for Melchan. I'll try not to take offence. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as damp shroom, which I am hoping can be found among the Great Works' extensive stock of alchemical reagents. Very well. Nashu, Delian, and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandyhild, You're such an expert on all things Stavnir. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, I am hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Then let us not prolong Master PuPu's suffering a moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. How's the raiding coming along? Yeah, really well. We're up. We got to the final boss of the tier. Yeah, like part 2 of P12S. It's been really fun. I'm really enjoying this tier. Great music too. Obtaining a Kachapa's liver should prove no great obstacle to one of your capabilities, Melchan. It is the damp shroom which concerns me. Alright. Kill a turtle. Tortoise. Whatever. Theta smash. Yeah, the fights are all really cool. I think 11S is my favourite so far. 12S part 1's really good too though. Oh, also 10S. They're really fun fights. Tortoise smash. Done. We have a liver. The glistening liver of a Saltwind's welcome Kachapa. Alright. You took care of the pests and sat down to eat, and now Pork Bud wants your chicken. Aww. Cute. Enough food is never enough for cats. Yeah, 11S is so good. I'm so glad they brought back his voice actor too. It's such a treat. Really cool fight. Oh, and just the fact that it's in a recreation of the convocation room. It's so good. Who knew a lamp shroom would be so difficult to find? Your mission was successful, I assume? Ours is ongoing. Melchan, I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. The alchemist said the fungus has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it most of the time. Then I must put my keen inspector's sense to work. Stand back, whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Okay. Careful, though. Damp. The word is damp, shroom. And you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities? 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer and closer, even as we speak. Trustworthy trader. And they've got a smirk on their face. Right. I hear you folk are in the market for damn shrooms. I might have some to sell, if you're interested. But how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Right then, if you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, We can finalise our transaction up on the perfumed rise. Was it genuine clairvoyance? Or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Oh, there's the stalker. Though, in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildibrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. The stalker isn't even trying to remain hidden anymore. Elidibus's deep voice does not belong on such a twink. Hey Mia, good to see ya. Really fun and rewarding, yeah. Yeah, this tier's been great. Been having a really good time. Yeah, this is definitely a legit salesperson. This is definitely not a trap at all. Our quest for medicinal components nears its end. Stay strong, Master PuPu. The inspector saves the day. Again. I wonder, does this not strike you as a touch convenient, if not contrived? Nah, it's fine. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here is the damp shroom, as promised. Oh-ho! Glad we are for your assistance. Ta-ta, not so fast. There is still the matter of payment. Of course, of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Nashu, how fare we for coin? We're plumb out, Inspector. Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. Where are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? Don't look at me. I definitely have 1 million gil, but no. He's ripping us off. Just tell me where to collect it. 1 million gil, was it? I have an orchestrion roll collecting problem. Gotta buy 'em all. Spent the last of my savings on Return to Oblivion. Oh, hey, thank you, Damon Greaves. Thank you so much. Thank you for the bits. And I can pretend to be asleep. I spent all my money on Return to Oblivion. Yeah, because that orchestrion roll goes for so much money. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg farther for the necessary amount. Saving Master PuPu's life is worth every gil. Give that man nothing. Busted. We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. For only 1 million, that's a bar. Yeah. Oh. It goes for so much. Radzathan City Guard, at your service. We'd received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price this charlatan quoted you was, quite frankly, ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judge of character, we were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you're welcome to keep the fungus. Assuming you still want it? Oh, it was real. I thought it was just going to be a random mushroom. Yes, very much so. That is very, magnanimous of you. You think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't have needed to stoop so low. Aww. He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Vanudi, I believe his name was, purchased the trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of the hierarchy. Put a lot of people out of work. Aww. Vanudi. I know that name. Something about an acquisitions deal gone sour? Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Harnisher enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Yeah, nah, that's not happening. Truly, there is no telling how deep the coffers of this Vanudi are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. There are whispers, though, that he solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Unlikely, to say the least, but whatever the source of Vanudi's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He's bought a historic temple to serve as his home, and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Core, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. Yes, he solved it. Don't think about the implications of Return to Oblivion, a song sung by Reen identifying with Shiva's trials, existing as an in-universe music piece. How did they hear everything from so far away? Yeah, it's also raining, so it's even harder. Yeah. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandyhill, shall we? Nod. Oh. Bum bum bum. I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Whee! He just got a random dude to carry him around. Oh, okay, weather's changed. Very nice. Actually, wait. Let's just check the market board, see how much that's actually going for. Return to Oblivion. On this server. I'm curious. the giant dent in his head from when I blitzballed him into hell. Oh, that's a good touch. Return to... Oh, there's none. Oh, it's usually selling for between 4 and 5 mil, though. Ah, I love the Reds at Hahn music. Hi, Stalker. After all that, we paid not a single gil for the damn shroom. The manifestation of such windfalls must be another facet of the Inspector's uncannily good fortune. Your suffering nears its end, Master PuPu. If Inspector Brandyhild's remedy fails, we can always try my explosive cure-all. Inspector Hildibrand tells me you have the liver to go along with his damp shroom? Yes. I was just carrying around a liver. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master PuPu outside, that we may administer his medicine as soon as it is ready. Oh, look at that little cutie. Poor baby. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. I love his low poly rose. We finally came up with a Dragoon glam and ended up being really revealing. Aww. Rip. Whoop. Oh, unless that was what you wanted. And that's fine. Yay! Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Master PuPu recovered his strength in mere moments. He's very well hidden. Twould seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. I came here from another world, a stranger you have no cause to trust, and yet you've treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so very welcoming. Ha! You are our dear friend now, Master PuPu. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Aww. And it will be my pleasure to harm. Oh dear.
Shall we dance?
Oh, hey evil urchin. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. You're playing some DBD. Laser beam. Oh. We're doing some Hildibrand, the latest Hildibrand chapter in FF14. It's very silly. I love it. Crystal. Ooh. That's a big crystal. not fall for the same trick twice. Uh-oh. Back and forth. No! Brandy Hild! Oh, he's... Oh, wow. Okay, his version's amazing. Question mark. Oh, that poor Coblin. Never mind. The Coblin's fine, I think. Just block it with his with his arms. Oh! It'll be fine. Probably. Impudent worms. Taste my full power. No, not the Coblin. Oh. Slam dunk. That poor Coblin. Oh, it's fine. Yay! Not again! Dr. Lugay's blasting off again. Well. That was quite a sequence of events. Oh yeah, thank you very much for the raid, Evil Urchin. I hope you had some good matches today. Are you excited for Alien? Oh, I'm so excited for Alien. That was the license I wanted in Dead by Daylight. I'm so excited. You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand. Somewhat singed, but apparently unharmed. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours, and feel compelled to ask, are you an alien? Topical. A fine jest, but I assure you, I am without a doubt an Uldan-born Manderville of terrestrial Huron stock. He's Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin? But never mind, we have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master PuPu's missing comrade. 'Tis time we reopened the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took the wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. The Charlayans. I don't... I'm all but certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials, which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I wager we'll find what we're looking for in old Charlayan. We need only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. The Charlayans can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Loporrits don't count. Trust me, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. They'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. We're getting Fall Guys in 14.2. Yes! Oh, that's such a good idea. Ah, no worries, Evil Urchin. Sorry, I missed your message. Have a good night. Or a good evening. And thank you for the raid. While Master Delian's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at present. Moreover, I understand that Charlayan sets the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomena. Mayhap their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Aw. He's so shy. Nay, my friend. I too sense our path points to the Isle of Archons. Pack your bags, everyone. We leave for Charlayan immediately. Slightly poor. Oh, I think they're fine. It's just he's a bit off the mark. I guess if you count the Loporrits as aliens, then they are aligned with aliens. I don't know. My calculations may have failed me, but my companions did not. 'Twas your quick thinking that saw the villain laid low, with a tremendous flourish, no less. Brandyhill told me you all went in search of ingredients for my medicine. I'm so very grateful. Aww. The time has come, Melchad. Charlayan is the beating heart of this conspiracy, and I won't let them hide their machinations any longer. Nice teamwork, Melchan. Not from around here. A gift. Hildibrand is keen to embark on the next leg of your investigation. Charlayan awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. Of course, but does not the city lie many days' sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? So this experimental aetherite will allow us to teleport thither, even absent attunement? Splendid! Then we shall avail ourselves of the technological marvel forthwith. Uh-oh, doesn't it make you feel sick though? Uh-oh. It'll be fine. Probably. They definitely don't count. The lovable creations of Mama Vena. Yeah, that's true. Okay, yeah, that's true. They're on the moon, but yeah, they were created by Venar. No, most of them look fine. Poor Delian doesn't though. Oh gods, save me. I hope Delian wasn't too attached to his lunch. Oh, when you've travelled the cosmos as much as I have, Teleportation is not the least bit disconcerting. How severe is your aether sickness, Master PuPu? So this is the City of Learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. Oh, how are you all not sick to your stomachs? Experimental aetherites make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. But this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here, in the belly of the beast. Rumour has it the Charlayan secret agents travel the star in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, then that's where we need to look. Secret agents? You mean gleaners? Labyrinthos, not a military facility. Yeah, it's called Labyrinthos. I say, this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend. We simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice, yes? Then let us be on our way. Over here. Okay. Of course, yeah. Poor Delian. He's the only one without Hildibrand powers. I love that the conspiracy theorist is the most normal one of this group. And up the stairs. Cheating way. I haven't fought you at Triple Triad yet. That would definitely be a completely fair Triple Triad match. Up a bit further. He's mean. Oh. Oh dear. Been ages since I was in here. You only really go here that one time in the MSQ. And then you just teleport straight to Labyrinthos. What beautiful architecture! Charlayan is clearly one of your more advanced civilizations. The city's archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless peoples accumulated over the centuries. I should very much like to peruse the shelves, once we have attended to our main mission. You would get along well with Alphano, I think. And Raha. If you're still feeling poorly, my all-purpose cure can perk you right up. Don't do it. No worries, Kalishtar. Thank you very much for hanging out, and have a good sleep. No, thank you. I'm very much recovered. Ah, these must be the lifts in question. Do you wish to descend into Labyrinthos, madam? My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. If it is assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. That's not how Charlayan works. An alien. I could certainly make some judgments, but that is neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to forum policy. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it. Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, yet again do our paths cross in a most serendipitous fashion. Godbert! Father, what business brings you to Charlayan? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Manderville weaponry. My investigations lead me to believe it is found here, in Labyrinthos. And as you also seem to have business down below. This is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Ah, Master Godbert Manderville. The Forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider their permissions arranged. I know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archaean. Up to 5. That's lucky. Oh, he's sneaking in. No! No, you can't come in. If you lick the terrifying mutagenic salamanders listed in the hunt, you might turn into him. What? Where we go? Over here. Okay. Little bit of a shortcut. Charlayan structures truly are works of art. Simply inspiring. Ah, they have transformed this subterranean environment into one more suited to surface beings. I am reminded of the orbital stations built by my own home star. What an incredible vault of accumulated curiosities. I should very much like to return here once our mission is complete. An underground archive with such an extravagant recreation of an outdoor habitat? What innocent purpose could it possibly serve? Oh, but of course, they're performing simulations to hone their strategy for aiding the aliens in their invasion of the world above. We're underground, but above ground at the same time. From what Father tells me, this storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on Atheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it will be these studious folk. I guess it could have been a gleaner that collected the spaceship, I guess. A shiny silver saucer? I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Ah, never mind. Or so you would have us believe. But the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a starfaring vessel in Thormazan, but it was neither for military purposes nor of extraterrestrial origin. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of the truth, are we? Fine. I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing an individual of like appearance to your companion here. You do? And where was this, pray tell? At Muryo Agronomics in the medial circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, well, it seems you have found yourselves a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and good day. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the agent of inquiry. And friends is in order. To Muryo Agronomics we go. We may have found PuPu's friend. Or maybe it's a Mandragora again. Where to? Here. A bee! Go away, bee. Dillion. Mark my words, I'll find the evidence I require. They can't hide all traces of their alien alliance. What fine and juicy looking grapes. The grapes. Ah, you must be talking about one of those new Mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish things I can think of around here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. So, not looking for a new species of Mandragora, and you've no interest in grapes. It seems I've nothing for you. Okay. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the Mandragoras hereabouts. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure if I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older hands. I'm sorry, but I honestly have no idea what to make of your story. Honestly, same. Here's everyone else. If I may, have you perchance come across an individual resembling this delightful blue ragamuffin here? Actually, now that you mention it, how could anyone ever mistake me for a Mandragora? We look nothing alike. Master PuPu has found a new friend. Maybe they can help us find the old one. Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own 2 eyes, I did, and it was no Mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there, only this, friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry here long. No way it's coincidental that Brandy Hield is the one commenting on the grapes. I didn't even think about that. That's so good. As I said, your missing comrade was here, albeit briefly, so at least you're on the right track. Wonderful! That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of this farmer. What? She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring him to talk to us shortly. Nice. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. Hello. You're the folk asking about the little blue man, yes? Oh, and you've brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here, then? They certainly were. If you have a moment or three, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thavnair on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel, the likes of which I'd never seen before. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his company and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict, there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he'd anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture. And so, the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship, and its shaken pilot crash-landed in a snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Radzat Han. His guest wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thormazane engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. The little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics, while the engineers followed these step by step to craft the essential bits and bobs. The apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Muriel. And then what happened? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Charlayans, I wager they would have happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square ilm of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think such an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft. And that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Thavnarian truth, you see, and love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. Another fan. But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. Nice, that was a very helpful gleaner. Can it be true? I have a readership in Charlayan? Perhaps I've misjudged these people. 'Twould seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master PuPu, and in the company of a Harnish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I am grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Radzet Han and continue the search. Alright. That was a lot of info. So he made schematics for the engineers to follow, so that their ship might actually be functional again. Okay, I've been needing to refill my water bottle for a while now, so I'm going to take a little break. Yeah, let's turn off ambient sounds so you can enjoy... Yeah, there you go. You can enjoy the Labyrinthos music. And I'll put on the idling camera for you. Alright, I shall be back soon. My throat's also a little bit sore, so I might I'll just take a little break, see how my throat feels. Okay, I'm back. I was just waiting for the ad break to finish. Hello. There's a lot of different mandragoras hanging around this area. Rather cute. Thank you, Tag. Where'd the music go? Come back. Come back, music. Ah, right, they're enemies. Oops. Stray Queen, Stray Garlic, Stray Corrigan. Okay, back to Radzet Han. So we got loads of info on PuPu's friend. Seems like they might have a working starship again. Oh, hello. Excitable youth. It's a relief to see that Miss Nashu is hale and whole and still fetching. I wasn't able to sneak into Labyrinthos, so I couldn't watch over her like usual. But I'm here for her now. Now and forever. There and back again in the blink of an eye. That's a Hobbit reference, isn't it? There and back again. To summarise our findings, we now know Master PuPu's friend is safe and in the company of a Harnish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh, that does sound promising. Godbert, yeah. Letting us know the next relic upgrade is ready. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. That it was, although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Manderville relic, within which slumbers the secrets of weapon augmentation. Yet, though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it into Charlayan's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlayans never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archaeon, still awaiting processing. We've got some deep Manderville family lore going on here. Oh. And here it is. An oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom? Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians, a starfaring race with whom we once traded. What? What? Starfaring? What? Mandervillians? Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our peoples shared ideas and inventions, so I am quite familiar with your family's relic. What? If you so wish, I can have the device project whatever images were stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however. Then, let us retire to our rooms in Karma and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. Yeah, deep family lore, yeah. Holy shit. Are they aliens? Mandervillians. A coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection? Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god. We've got to see what's on this thing. Oh, I know. Then they're gonna watch too. Cute. Everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for us. The real noise. Oh, it's great. Projector. Oh god. I am Godbrand, wanderer of stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire. Oh my god, yep. First Lord of House Manderville. This is the Godbrand? Our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Oh, they're basically Saiyans, aren't they? Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Mandervillians are parasitic symbionts. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Wait, what? Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the host's mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience. I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring, which harbour the next generation of Mandervillians. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Oh my... what? What? Until, tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. Aww. The Dynamis. That sounds rather familiar. So even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upwards into the starry night. This is a very cute little show. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon. But the rigours of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death. But even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who had come looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, this sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. Aww. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know that his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. Aww. With his blessing, I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelled within was now mine own. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Although not pure Mandervillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology. A boon, I suspect, shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Manderville. This is great. Hey, Round Square, welcome. How's Prog been? Oh yeah, it's been great. We're up to the final boss of the Savage tier. Yeah, we'll be doing that again tomorrow night. Today we're experiencing the incredible lore of House Manderville. I did not expect any of this. My dear descendants, the folk of this star are most fragile. Yet, as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. As the last of the Mandervillians, I have but one request to make of you. Pray employ your superlative attributes and my armory of Manderville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful peoples, whom I hold in the highest regard. Oh, God. We got to part 2 as of last Saturday? Yeah. So we're early in part 2, Prog. It's been great. What an astounding development. I, Hildibrand Hillador Maximilian Manderville, shall heed the passionate plea of my illustrious forebear. No case is too big nor too small, should it be in service to my fellow man. He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being, and it's still business as usual. Oh yeah, what else are you gonna do? But, wait a minute. Then why is Lady Julianne so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? Yeah, I was wondering about Hildibrand's mum. Why is she so powerful? Well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. But I do wonder if that selfsame blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that... but 'tis unimportant. My present purpose remains unchanged. I will bring out our Manderville weaponry to the peak of perfection, for Godbrand and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Melchan. Pray await me at the Aetherite Plaza, and I shall bring it to you forthwith. Speeding along? Yeah. Yeah, it'll be fun once we've cleared the Savage tier, and then it's going to be a while until the next expansion, so probably be doing more ultimates and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, that was wild. So that there were parasitic aliens, so that's pretty different from the Saiyans, but it does still remind me of like DBZ, where the Saiyans they looked very human-like, and they were just really powerful, and it was a very family tree kind of thing. Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light. But I have to say, this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Charlayan. Those who peruse my publication are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception, without exception. I have misjudged the Charlayan people. They are not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plumb the depths of the unknown. That Master PuPu, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I'd bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colours. I hope you've not been waiting long. This is the gift I mentioned. Master PuPu's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. Oh, yes! Oh, gimme. Oh, and as for our Manderville weaponry project, I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Should you find time to offer your assistance, announce yourself to Master Gerald, and I shall endeavour to join you with utmost celerity. Until then, my dear Melchan. Wind up, PuPu. We'll bleed you dry of elixirs if you aren't careful. Nice. Oh, cutscene. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Thavnir. They're still planning on some kind of summoning ritual. Oh. Oh no. Is PuPu's friend working for them? Oh no. Lord Van Udi, I come with ill tidings. Professor Lugay set an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. That blithering dolt! Oh no! No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. Combining summoning with cloning? How's that gonna work? Weird. Oh boy, there's so many. Oh no. Extraterrestrial calamity. Cosmically altered physiology. A gentleman's man, the first of their clan, an ancestor of quality, our godbrand Manderville. Truth can be stranger than the tallest tale. See you, Inspector. Oh, that's silly. So Godbrand foreshadowed something to do with their family tree? I'm wondering if the next revelation is going to be that they're not actually descended from aliens, they're just really strong. If you're looking for the Inspector, he's chasing down a lead on that apothecary who was helping PuPu's comrade. As for myself, I'm closing in on the last details for my big expose. I shall let you know when it's time to tear away the veil. Well. There you go. The last chapter is going to be a while away. 6.55, which is like January. I want to see what happens. The basic idea of alien comes to humans and falls in love with them because they're inherently good or something. Yeah. A little bit of Superman in there too, right? Maybe Julian's the one descended. Oh, yes, maybe she's actually the one. Oh, that would be so good. Let's do our next relic. That could be the big reveal. Hello. Receive a Manderville weapon for a dragoon. Yes. Geralt seems even less enthused to see you than usual. That's hard. Actually, let's just remind ourselves what it looks like at the moment. If I can find it. Oh god, I have too much shit in here. There it is. Yeah, it looks like this at the moment. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. It's you. I suppose that bespectacled fop did mention he'd made some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform his lordship of your arrival. Mel-chan, welcome, welcome. I do hope you are prepared for another spot of modest labour, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secret from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. As for why Godbrand abandoned his ciphered journals, 'twould seem he desired the greater security afforded by the relic's recording apparatus. That he so feared this knowledge falling into wicked hands bespeaks the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require a fundamental alteration to the weaponry's design. Godbrand understood that individual wielders have different needs and preferences, and thus conceived of a method to modify each armament's base qualities. Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Manderville. Sure. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the paths of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. More bloody oil. The oil's chief ingredient is, once again, derived from a meteorite, specifically an achondrite with amplifying properties. So it makes sense that you need meteorites to do this, if this is all alien technology. So many out-of-this-world materials. There you go. But 'tis unsurprising, now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. Alien origin, you say? Little wonder I weren't familiar with them. As has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of the necessary resources, whilst you procure our supply of achondrite. Oh, aye, and a lovely bloody custom that is. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except the merchant in question will accept naught less than a specific type of tombstone in trade. As much as it pains me to impose upon Mel-chan further, she is the best equipped to handle that onerous task. Bum, bum, bum. These improvements call for a drastic reforging, and it is your expertise that shall see us succeed or fail as well, Master Geralt. Fine, fine. I'll shut me gob and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay off me drinking debts. Now that I've managed that, I've got no desire to keep working for an underdressed, overprimped, pretentious arse. I see. Admittedly, even from the beginning, your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect our smithing endeavours. Yes, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirits, or several as circumstances dictate, all at my expense, of course. Free liquor, is it? Then you'd best be bringing your biggest purse. Mel-chan, you must join us. If you would be so kind as to secure a table at the Mayane, I shall be along in short order. Do I have to? Alright. Now he's speaking Geralt's language. The hammering continues. Manderville weapons. Oh ho ho! The drinks are on old Godbert. We're about to see just how deep his lordship's pockets really are. Alright, over here. Don't indebt yourself to Godbert Manderville. I mean, it can't be any worse than Rowana, right? Bum. Oh, ho, ho, ho. A splendid night for spirituous beverages. You're sure about this then, are you? I've a mighty thirst, and it'll not be slaked by the cheap stuff. What of you, Mel-chan? Will you be following Master Geralt's fine example? No. Bring on the high-class brews. Might have one or two. No liquor for me, thanks. Yeah, I don't drink, sorry. Very well. Then we shall order you a tasty alternative. And thank you for not judging. Your beverages, Lord Godbert. Enjoy. To your health, my friends. Oh no. Is it going to be a contest? Right. No point beating around the bush. I've hated your guts for a good long while now. Ah, so even my insides offend you. And why might that be? Because for a proper artisan, devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off founding a consortium, or building some fool's playground for fleecing the masses. Yet, you're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient then? Yet our works require not only the sweat of our brow, but capital to cover expenses, no? Thus, does not a steady revenue facilitate the creative process? In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge in goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded. Is it not true that you craft kettles as a means to repay loans, or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery, and empower you to pursue your heart's desire? Booze! We're gonna need more booze over here. Low bar though, yeah. Yep. Oh dear. What really soured me was when you sat your ass on the syndicate. How can you craft aught worthwhile with your head buried in political shite? You may be surprised. My participation in Uldar's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. Well, you can keep your bleeding inspiration. I want nothing to do with prissy rule makers of your ilk. Alright, Godbert seems to be handling the liquor pretty well. You and your bloody reasonable arguments. Rich sods ain't got a clue what it's like for poor buggers like me. And what have you got against wearing clothes, any road? We are more alike than you realise, Master Gerald, especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. Oh no. Ah! Aye, so clear now. You're a master craftsman. And I'm a sodden failure. A failure! Oh god. Rona? How'd you? Ah, bugger it. I'm a sorry excuse for a smitty, and that's all that matters. He seems to be mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word? Gerald, your craftsmanship is flawless. Gerald, you're a snivelling disgrace to your profession. This is probably what Rowena would say. But I don't want to act the part of Rowena. I don't like her. Your craftsmanship is flawless. That means a lot coming from you. Me thanks. Right, I'm done weeping into me cups. I'll fix up them weapons, and to hell's with the money. I'll do it for me own damn sense of pride. Oh no. No. Okay, I thought he was going to trip over that stool. The liver poisoning, yeah. Oh dear. Twould seem Master Gerald has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid. Although I never would have guessed carrot juice could be so intoxicating. I was concerned for our good smith's health, you see, and had Miliel switch his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. The Mayane's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. Nice. There was a time when I, too, devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Master Gerald his purity of purpose. And on that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of the aforementioned achondrite as soon as you are able. Be obtained from Gibrana. Yep. Homestones. Alright, well, let's see if he's recovered yet. Do you know if the Mayane puts vegetable juice in their spirits? I swear I could taste carrot. No, it's fine. That was one too many Mayane brews. So, where are them blasted rocks then? Or are you just here to make me head feel worse? Bum, 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 bum. Get some rocks. Amplify. Wait, which one is it? This one. This hunk of meteorite contains deposits of a rare form of pyrozine. When subjected to an advanced extraction process, the achondrite produces mineral oil, which can be used to manipulate the pathways of ethereal conductivity. Sure. So I have almost enough. So I only needed one more trial roulette to get the last tombstone. So I figured I would save that for on the stream, because I haven't done roulettes on stream for ages. Tanks, I don't want to play tank. Let's play healer. So let's do a trial roulette. I usually do roulettes as healer because it's a good way to just farm commendations. And there's still achievements I don't have for collecting commendations, so. Also, probably a better queue time. So, let's do squats, and I'm going to drink some water. I wonder if they have anything else planned for the last relic step, or if it's just going to be tombstones all the way. If it's just tombstones, then this is going to be the easiest relic to make of all of them. Even the Heavenswood relic, the anima, even that requires some farming. Like you have to do a ton of that Alexander raid to get the ethereal conductivity or whatever it is. You have to do a whole ton of dungeons, and then you do a ton of trials. Tombstones, probably. Yeah, that will make it the easiest relics to collect. Some of the other relics are already a lot of work though, so maybe it'll be fine. Update my auctions. Do I need any more of these? Yeah, sure. More. Don't want them to add terrible grinds, but also air. Pretty sure it was confirmed to be... Oh, really? They confirmed it. Okay. Well, it'll be something for me to dump my tombstones into. Like, I'm assuming that when the next expansion comes out, it'll be swapped to Poetics that you use. Oh, my retainer brought back an entire bed. Alright. Sure. That's totally normal. Just a bed. That doesn't sell for much though. See if it sells. Oh, I didn't learn my wind-up PuPu. I've made grave errors in judgment. That's a bed you've been wanting? Oh, I would give you this bed if I could. You don't do anything with your causality, yeah. Wind up, PuPu! 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 This automaton was created in the likeness of the alien PuPu by Godbert Manderville, who was inspired by the interstellar visitor's exquisite curves. It is programmed to follow you on your adventures, and has a curious fondness for elixirs. PuPu, Hildibrand. That goes in the favourites. Yay! What a cutie. If only cross-region, yeah. Oh, it might... It's pretty cheap on this server. It might be cheap on one of your servers you have access to. Yeah, people aren't really using the crafting mats anymore. It's only some alchemist. Yeah, some alchemist to make potions, and that's kind of it. Not at this point? Ah, okay. That's a shame. Anyone want this? Not really. Vendor. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Oh, trial popped. Alright, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on, hang on. Go! I like trial relate, yeah. You really don't know what you're going to get. There's so many good trials. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh! Innocence! Cool. Sometimes you actually have to work. Yes. Exactly. I don't get to do this trial very often. It's a good one. That did almost nothing. Holy! Oh, that's a dead dragoon. I did this trial recently as Blue Mage, though, to get the Blue Mage spell. That was fun. I'm not suffering, I'm having fun. Oh, I can't use Bell. That would be good here. just Dragoon things. Painfully accurate. Jesus Christ, says the person who's doing this for their MSQ. La Lily! Yep. Yeah, that's a really good photo of her, isn't it? Yeah, I turned it on because I'm looking at chat just to make sure no one needs stuff explained. Yeah, I'm now at that point where I get to see other people react to MSQ, and it's great. Ow. I stepped in the thing. This is a good trial. So pretty. God rays. Boom! Quite a laser, that one. Yeah, the healer bubbles are enormous now. It's great. Oh, dead Dragoon. Dragoon is dead. And no, the Dragoon is not the person doing this for the first time. Yes. Enjoy the story. Oh, that's a hell of a good plate. You get my accommodation. Nice. Looks like it was both tanks doing it for the first time. That was fun. That was a good time. Alright, let's go buy the thingies. Yeah, Cleo seems to be doing a lot better today. She was rather sick yesterday. Yeah, she's eaten food again today. So she's going well. Ah, the heat of the furnace has me all sobered up. Let's have them special rocks then. Bum, 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 bum. Aye, I reckon that's enough, but there's one other thing that's been bothering me. Was Rowena there at the Mayane? I don't rightly remember. Ah, forget it. Let's get his lordship over here before I lose me will to forge. Yeah, it sucks when they're sick. Can't help but worry. Now for the finishing touch, the Manderville oil. Before we can finalise the mixture, however, you must tell us how you wish your weaponry to serve you in battle. The ratio of the coating's ingredients will greatly influence the armament's various qualities, so think carefully ere you give your answer. Right. Ah, interesting. Oh, I see. Yeah, they just have you tell them what you want now. Sure. Crit, det, crit, DH, and det. I can change it later if I need to. Understood. Your wish is our command. With the Shadowbringer relic. Ah, nice, nice. Oh, wow, that's pretty. And 'tis done. You're holding the result of undying devotion to craft and excellence. A majestic Manderville spear. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Had you not so bravely confessed your grievances that evening, I dare say this degree of collaborative work would have remained unattainable. Aye, well, me memories are might fuzzy on that score, but I'll take me victories where I can get 'em. As always, Melchan, should you wish to enhance other Manderville weapons in your possession, you need only say the word. My diligent retainer is at your service. Ahem. Lord Godbert, though it shames me to admit, the expertise necessary to manufacture the Manderville oil is beyond my limited alchemical knowledge. Don't look at me. If I could mix magic potions, I'd have grown me hair back a long time ago. I'm aware it would prove an insurmountable feat for you as well, which is why I've employed a master alchemist. Huh. Bloody odd tasting clothes, but at least he's wearing some. Our newest addition to the House Manderville retinue will assist with further augmentations and oversee the preparation of the oil. He will also be available to readjust your weapon's properties should you but bring him the required quantity of a chondrite. Sorry. He is wearing a lot more clothes than I was expecting, though, I will say. This has been a monumental step forward, my friends. Yet one stage remains, ere the Manderville weaponry's evolution can be considered complete. I knew you was leading up to that. Let me guess, where to sit here in breathless, bleeding anticipation while you sort out what comes next? Precisely. Preparing the process is like to be a lengthy endeavour, so I do suggest you continue breathing. The final step is upon us, No-chan. Pray indulge this ambition of mine one last time. Max Salamander Manderville. The glows list here are really good. Nice. Definitely gonna make some more weapons. Yeah, I really like that. That's really pretty. Oh, hang on. Bum, bum. Manderville weapon readjustments. Single... Okay, I need 500 tomestones to adjust the stats. Pretty good. Pretty cheap. Majestic Manderville spear. Oh, wow. That is very nice. Yeah, I think that's going to be my new glam. Item level 645. What's my current one? $660. Okay. Yeah, I think. Chuck a glam on that, I think. Yeah. Augmented Knight's Wolf. Now it looks like that. Beautiful. Upgrade my portrait, otherwise it'll be broken and I will be sad. Nice. Ah. I want to make the sage weapon. I don't have any good sage weapons at the moment. I'll make that next, I think. If you are unhappy with your armament's properties or simply wish to experiment, I shall gladly readjust its ethereal pathways for you. Okay. Easy enough. Lord Godbert and Master Gerald are living legends in their respective professions. What incredible fortune that I should have the honour to learn from them both. What are you still lurking around for? I can't fancy up your weapon again till his lordship says he's ready. Or is it a different weapon you're looking to improve? If that's the case, go bother Master Small Clothes, and I'll lend a hand when it's needed. Master Small Clothes is a good name. Maybe that's considered the grind. Yeah, actually. There are so many people who apparently didn't do the Hildibrand stuff, and they have to do the whole quest line, so that's fair, actually, if that's what they're considering the grind. That makes sense. Yeah, I saw the Sage Wings. Oh, I need them. I've only got the base Sage weapon at the moment. That's what I'll put my tomestones into next, I think. Alright, that was very cool. Really enjoyed the Hildibrand stuff. The new relic looks beautiful. Oh, how did they know I like blue? It's like they made this weapon for me. To go with my glam specifically. It's even got purple on it. Ah, beautiful. But yeah, so that is the Hildibrand. You hate playing Sage? Ah, okay, that's fair. That is fair. Yeah, so the final chapter of Hildibrand it won't be for a while. It'll be January, I believe. But yeah, that's... There is one other thing I want to do on stream. Probably not today, though. My throat's a bit sore from being sick. But I wanted to go through the new Blue Mage quests. Yeah, I did the Blue Mage quest the other day. They are quite entertaining. They're quite fun, so I want to show those at some point on stream. And then, yeah, there's just waiting for 6.5. So I think my next non-raid stream will probably just be finally firing up Breath of the Wild again. Oops, sorry, I bumped the mic. Been looking forward to getting back to Breath of the Wild. My capture card should be all good to go. So, I think I'll finish up the stream. Just see if there's anyone I want to raid. Yeah, and I'll be back tomorrow night for raid, where we'll be working on P12S Part 2, hopefully. Deer is still going, but I think she's probably about to finish up, right? She's been going for ages. I'm not sure. She does have her cat on stream at the moment, though. She's feeding her cat a treat. I'm going to send you to Deer. She is a drag queen who plays a lot of horror. She mostly plays DBD, but she also plays some Capcom games as well. Yeah, and at the moment she's giving her kitty a treat. So you'll get to see that. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. See ya.